At just 5 minutes past the hour, meteorologist Crystal Long not here with us in-house with our weather impact forecast. No, sirree. She is out at the JW Marriott up at Desert Ridge for the Jingle at the JW holiday event. Crystal, we saw you with snowballs. What else does the JW have to offer?
Well, Rachel, I don't know what you're talking about because I'm live in the gondola about to go skiing at Arizona Snowball. Just kidding. Although we are going to be skiing, but virtually, and this really is a gondola from Arizona Snowball. But I didn't have to drive up I-17 to get this experience. We are right here at Jingle at JW Desert Ridge. Check it out. This will get you in the Christmas spirit for sure. Get ready for a ton of fun throughout our evening newscast here on 12 News. We're going to be going ice skating. We're going to be playing in snow. Yes, we're going to be virtually skiing. There are so many fun fire pits and beautiful holiday decorations to check out. Plus, if all of that's making you hungry, oh, we've got some good grub and delicious drinks coming up too. And the weather, man, it couldn't be more magical. Tomorrow is the first day of winter, but it doesn't feel anything like it because, guys, we set a record high of 83 degrees today. Yeah, you don't need your Christmas sweater to come out here and check out Jingle at JW Desert Ridge. We are so comfy and cozy, and we've got those blue skies overhead. And of course, we do have some fluff to play in. They do have a snow play area. So I can't wait to get to some more fun and show it all off for you. And I have your first weekend of winter forecast coming up too. So stick around. But I'll send it back to you now.
Yes, the shortest day of the year nearly here. Crystal, thank you so much. It looks absolutely gorgeous out there. And you know, we are in the heart of the holiday season, which travel experts say is going to last through January 2nd. So Caribe Divine joining us now with what we can plan for as the travel rush gets underway. Hey, girl.
Yeah, hopefully no headaches, right? All right. Well, AAA estimates that just under 120 million people will be traveling in some form 50 miles or more away from home to celebrate the holidays. And at the airports, TSA says that they're prepared to screen 40 million flyers all the way through January 2nd. Now, if you are one of those travelers planning to go through the airport, there are a few things that you should be aware of right now. The first is potential weather in the Great Lakes and Northeast areas. Some light snow and some wind could affect your travel. It could lead to some delays and maybe even some cancellations in some cases. Then the other thing to look out for right now, frankly, is conflict in Washington. This looming government shutdown, if our government does shut down on Saturday night, late night or about midnight or so, that would mean come Monday morning, workers at places like the airport may be working without pay. Now, TSA has about 59,000 employees who would be asked to come to work without a paycheck during the duration of that shutdown, should it happen. And when that happened back in 2019, many of them called in sick or did not show up for work. And already the TSA administrators are warning that that could be a possibility this time around as well. So as always, pack your patience, check the weather and what's happening in Washington, D.C. before you head out to the skies and hit the roads this holiday weekend. Rachel, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, hard to believe all of those might be playing a factor. Caribe, thanks for the heads up there. Up next, we are getting you ready for the busy holiday travel plans that you have. We have an in-studio expert with some helpful hacks to help you ease the traveling stress. And if you don't already have 12 Plus, go ahead and download it right now to get breaking news and weather updates happening across Arizona. Just search for the 12 Plus app on your Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices. We'll be right back with more 12 News at 4 o'clock.
12 News Valley Cam is brought to you by Desert Diamond Casino.
Valor, dedication, sacrifice. Members of our military make a positive impact on our communities long after they take off the uniform. That's why Simplify Heating and Cooling is proud to join 12 News in honoring those who serve. We're seeking nominations for those who inspire, who give, and who protect. Share their story and help us shine a light on their selfless service. Nominate your hero today at 12news.com/those who serve. Let's celebrate the brave men and women who give so much for our freedom.
12 News and 12 Plus keep you in the loop by reporting more from the rapidly growing West Valley.
We're outside Surprise City Hall.
More homes, jobs, and unexpected challenges expanding west.
In Peoria, they'll have the resources ready.
12 News, dedicated to the West Valley.
Explosive is one word for what's happening.
West Valley in the Loop on 12 News and streaming on 12 Plus. Download on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices.
Exactly. Okay, testing. What is going on with these monitors? They're supposed to be showing us what we're looking at. Oh, ask and you shall receive. It's so oddly. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
These are our video, not a prompter. What was that? One more mic check from you, please.
1, 2, 3. All the way to 10,
Okay.
Angie. She's good. Welcome back. It is the Friday before Christmas. Caribe was just telling us about all the people heading to the airport to go out of town for the holidays, and we're helping you make that travel just that much easier. Angie Rice, co-founder of Boutique Travel Advisory, is here with us for clever hacks to help us travel smarter, not harder. And there is a grandiose list, so welcome to 12 News. Thanks for coming in.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about number one. A power strip needs to be part of your packing. Didn't even think of that. Elaborate for us.
Well, it's so easy to have it, but then forget it when you really, really need it. And if you're traveling international, it's really important that you also have those power plugs as well.
And the converters, because it's not all universal. You need all the different USB-C, et cetera, et cetera. So that's a good one. I like this roll your clothes and the packing cubes. So can you tell us about, obviously roll your clothes is pretty self-explanatory to save space, but packing cubes.
I love packing cubes because depending on the trip, you can use them for different purposes. So you can maybe use cubes to pack day by day for a more complex trip, whether you're skiing or whether you're hiking and you need specific gear for specific days. Other times you can pack it based on if you're going on a trip where you're staying at 2 or 3 different destinations, and then you can throw those packing cubes into a drawer and be more successful at not living out of that suitcase while you're traveling.
And if you have the new baby, I like, doing their whole outfit all rolled up into a onesie or whatnot. Number 3 on the list, that reusable water bottle that seems obvious to some, but for those who enjoy a cocktail 30,000 feet above ground, you need to stay hydrated, so bring that bottle, right?
Absolutely. There's a lot of reasons why you want to bring that bottle. First and foremost, you look like you're adopting that sustainability approach to travel, which is very popular. And the airports and travel destinations are doing a much, much better job of allowing for clean water to be accessible to travelers. And it gives you the flexibility, of course, to hydrate, use it for water, but also to take it with you for other libations as well, which is nice. Can save you money.
Yeah, exactly. And ultimately, that's what we want to do for our viewers, save you money. The travel bag, a collapsible travel bag, it's the holidays, so people are probably going to visit family, maybe bringing gifts home. It's going to be hard to zip up that suitcase if you're not bringing an extra bag.
It's perfect for that. And I learned the hard way. Sometimes you're traveling, and keep this in mind, you either pack it because it doesn't take a lot of room, or just make that pit stop to Walgreens or someplace similar where you can get a zippable bag and you can store a lot of different items, put your non-breakable items in the reusable bag. And hey, if it doesn't zip up, duct tape still works.
Okay, and then if we're talking about maybe smaller hotel accommodations, maybe some like in the East Coast, I've been to New York, a lot of limited counter space. So what do you want to do there for those travelers?
Okay, especially when you don't have places to put your toiletries, look for options and bags that have the hook.
Okay.
It definitely keeps you organized while traveling.
I love that. Downloading offline maps. This is a really good one for those adventurers out there who might not have access to Wi-Fi. So what should they be doing?
Right. Well, certainly we don't necessarily know when we're traveling which cell phone service is going to work in these remote areas or in city areas where you might be getting cell phone signals in and out. Download those city maps, download those hiking maps, as well as if you're skiing, so that you definitely can access those things with or without Wi-Fi.
And lastly, because we're getting the wrap, I think the most important thing, keeping a copy of your documents, especially for that international travel, if you could just give us a wrap on that.
This can be a real reality of a useful travel tool that can really save you in situations where you lose these travel documents or you need them more accessible than if you have them packed. I'd also recommend that you ensure that somebody not traveling with you have this information. We've once had travelers where they not only lose their passport, but they lose their phone because both items are in a purse. So in those instances, someone who's not traveling can ensure those documents are readily available and can be emailed or sent as needed.
And make sure you're getting home safely. Oh my gosh, Angie Rice, thank you for the quick tips. We certainly do appreciate it.